me she a free. I got mommy looking right at me. Yeah, come through with your friends, I got my cheese. And we gon' give you everything you need if you work it. If you work it on me, if you work it. Yeah, know you want that Gucci, you gon' get it if you work. Know you want that Louis, you gon' get it if you work. Yeah.
Yo, what's happening, yo? It's Hopper, the treasure hunter right here. You know how you move, man. If it makes no money, it makes no sense. Treasure hunter right here. This video is gonna be too long, not a little, but too long. So let me not waste no time and take it to what's happening. Well, man, they saying brokers. Fuck that dog, man. Busy making noise. They're saying brokers policies. Okay, cool. So, what's happening with brokers policies? So, before selecting an online trading broker, or before selecting a broker, you should examine the features and what do they end policies. Yes, understand, that's what you need to examine. And before I continue, the video I previously dropped, I like to say something about it. I kept on saying micro. That's it's not how it's I just wanted to say macro, because there's a difference in accounts. There's a micro and macro. Micro is bigger than macro, and I was referring to a macro account, you see, because but we'll get into the micro accounts, you know. But a good account for us, the status, it's a macro account or a fractional account. We can put it or those kind of accounts, you know. So features and policies, what do they include? Okay, checking out my notes, we have a couple of features and policies. I think there are more than 4, if not 3, you know. We have available currency pairs, we have transaction cost, we have margin requirement, minimum trading size requirement, and we have trading hours. Then we have let me see, I have it's a lot. A rollover charges, margin account interest rates. For now we have that, you feel me? So what now we're gonna focus on? Did I count 6 or 7? I think 7. We're gonna start with available currency pairs. Those are the features and policies you have to check out when you're choosing a broker. Yeah, bro. So you have to confirm, because the first one, available currency pairs. You know, now what you're going to confirm here, you confirm that the broker or the prospect has the 7 major currency pairs. What are the 7 currency pairs? We know them. The ones that we always talk about, 7, if I'm not mistaken. We have USD. We have JPY. We have GBP. We have AUD. We have Euro. We have CHF. We have CAD. Did I count AUD? Yes, it's 7. They're supposed to be 7. You understand? We have those kind of you have to check. Those are the available currency pairs you need to check on the prospect, you know. And number 2, transaction cost. Now if you want to know more about this transaction cost, you first have to go check the videos about my pips, because transaction costs, they are counted in pips. They are using pips to count this currency, like transaction costs. Yeah, well, they are counted in pips actually. Why am I transaction cost? I'm saying they are counted in pips. The transaction costs, they are counted in pips. Yeah. So damn, I don't know why I'm being like this today. I'm feeling some type of way. But number 2 for the transaction cost, the lower the number of pips required, the lower the number of pips required per trade, by a broker. Meaning, it means the greater the trade you make. The trader makes. Why am I saying trade? The trader, I'm talking about you are a trader. Okay? Yes. So what am I saying? The lower the number of pips required per trade. Per trade by the broker. It's the greater the trader, the greater you make, the lower the number of pips required. Okay? Yes. So comparing pip spread of half dozen brokers will reveal different transaction costs. Okay, let me check that again. Oh fuck, this one, it's something else, because comparing pip spreads of half dozen brokers, most brokers comparing the pip spread of a couple of brokers or most brokers will reveal different transaction costs. Meaning, the pip spreads of each and every broker, it's different. It's not the same. Okay? Yes. So comparing them will reveal that they are not the same. Yes. So now we have 2 of requirement of what's this? Features and policies. We have 2. Now let's jump into the third one. Margin requirement. I talked about margin. If you don't know, go check that video about margin. Alright. So the lower the margin requirement, it has to do with leverage. But the lower the margin requirement, the greater the potential for higher profits and losses. Broski, this one, it's kind of crazy difficult, because if the margin requirement it's low, then the leverage is going to be high. Yeah, bro. So the greater, so the higher, the lower the margin or the higher the leverage, so it means the greater the potential for profits and losses. Understand? Don't go for I want lower margins. You can see flames with lower margins. Why? Because it means there's gonna be higher leverage. Yeah, bro. Meaning there's gonna be gonna get a great loss or a great profit. Always. This one has to do with go big or go home. You feel me? According to me. Alright. So margin requirements, they vary. They're not the same. 25% and up most of the time. Yes. Like I said, because I want to, this is the last point. Like I said, with the margin requirement, they are great when your trades are nice. If things go south, then you in trouble, because you're gonna have a huge loss. Yes. If your margin requirement is low, your leverage goes up. The two has to work together. If I'm up, then I have to go down. The other one has to go down. Yeah, bro? Yes. So yeah, that's for margin requirement. 3. Counted 3 features and policies. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, it's minimum trading size requirement. Minimum trading size requirement. Now, this one, it's gonna take me to, what do they call this thing? The macro and the micro. Yeah. It's gonna take you to micro, actually explaining the micro, because I was busy with saying micro while I was supposed to say macro. But it is what it is. So, minimum trading size requirement, ne? The size of one lot may differ. The size of one lot may differ, ne? Depend on brokers. Remember, we're still choosing brokers. We still gotta understand why we're supposed to choose this broker. You can't just choose a broker, So they differ from broker to broker. The size of a lot requirements. Yeah, boy. So the extent of 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, units. Let's understand, Uguchi, we are not supposed to currently think about a lot size that has to do like a standard lot size unit. It has to do with, what's this? Yeah, standard lot, ne? A standard lot. Why am I saying units? Units has to do with numbers. So a standard lot, a standard lot has to do with numbers. But what I'm trying to say is this: a standard lot, ne? It's that high one. It needs like millions, 100,000, all that, because it has to do with 100,000 units. That's a standard lot size, So we can't focus on that for us, So now, why I'm on the point of micro has to do with 1,000 units. It's not good for you, for me, us. It's not, because it's gonna bury your account. You don't know how to trade currently. Okay, you know how to trade. You're not good. The skill is not perfected. I'm not saying the strategy. I'm saying the skill. It's not perfect yet. So micro, it's not good for now. You have to start with fractional accounts, then you take it to like macro, then you take it to micro when you think that now I'm good, yes. Then the other ones we can just forget, because for mini and micro, because micro has to do with 10,000. What's this? Micro. No, 10,000. It's a mini account. Then 1,000 units, 10,000 units. It's mini. 1,000 units. It's micro. Okay. So what's good about this, ne? What's good about a couple of brokers? Why am I saying a couple? When I'm saying a couple, I'm referring to most. The brokers, ne? They like, not all of them. They not all brokers can say they can give you an option of a macro account, but some brokers may offer fractional what's this, unit sizes, ne? They are called odds. Yes, odds, which is gonna allow you, ne, to create your own unit size. Think about it. Nice, dog. This is nice. That's nice. Have that. We're going to only look at that broker. I think that's for a start. I'm not telling you what to do. You can go for other standard loss. Why am I saying standard, dog? Fuck, man. You can go for other lot sizes. So, but my advice says, for now, go for macro. Forget about standard lots. Forget about micro. Forget about what's this? Mini. Forget about that. Focus on the fractional, the odds. Focus on that. Focus on the macro. Understand? Yes. Now we are done with the 4. We named 4. we have available currency pairs, transaction cost, we have a minimum requirement. What's this thing? We have margin requirement, we have a minimum trading size requirement. Minimum trading size requirement, we have 4. Now we jump into trading hours. Ooh, trading hours. What? So the market is open from 5 p.m. Sunday through 4 p.m. Friday Eastern time. Then that one you can take with your countries, check what's happening, Yes. Then so nearly all brokers, not all align their hours of operation to correspond with hours of operating of the FX markets. Why? So why am I saying trading hours, ne? What do I mean right here? This is what I mean. Not all brokers. There's a broker that I'm using 2 brokers, ne? So there's a broker that can, the one that why I'm using 2 brokers, because I don't trade the whole week, because now I'm not trading, I'm busy with this. So this broker, the first broker, ne, which is that is good, that I'm using macro account on, it trades Monday to Friday. It doesn't trade on weekends. So I have 2 brokers. The second broker allows me to trade on weekends. This one trades like Monday to Sunday, but this one I'm using this broker to trade on weekends alone. Yeah, boy. So it's gonna, I think that's an idea. Then I won't tell you which broker. Why? Because they not pay me for referrals. They are not doing that. Yeah, boy. So let's just forget about it. Me telling you which broker to go for. I'm just telling you policies and features, what you need to look for when you're choosing a broker. That's what I'm telling you. Understand? Yes. We have how many now? Whoa, 5, I guess, because we have trading hours. Yes, we have 5. We have okay, let me jump this one. Let me take it to margin account interest rate. Time is running out. Okay, I'm running out of time. Margin account interest rate, we have that. So what are we looking for? What are we looking for when we're saying margin account interest rate? This is what we're looking for. Let's say, okay, most brokers pay interest on the trader's margin account. Yes, this is what I wanted to talk about. Actually, this is what I'm eager about. So most brokers pay interest on the trader's margin. Correct. So the interest rate normally fluctuates with the prevailing national rates. Keep in mind that brokers don't allow you to gather interest unless your margin requirement is at least 2%. What am I saying? Hope while you talking Greek, I'm gonna explain it loosen up. Let's say you decide to take 5 from trading. Let's say you be like, for 2 weeks or whatever time you take 5 from trading. What's going to happen? The money in your margin account will be gathering interest. That's what's going to be happening to your account. Okay? Now, 7, the last one. Rollover charges. I jumped the rollover charges because I want to end with it. It's a little bit too long. Rollover charges. What? This is determined by the difference between the interest rates of the country of the base currency and the interest rates of the other country. Remember, we have base and quoted currencies. So this one is determined by the difference between the two. Country of the base and the other country, code currency, whatever. It's determined by that. Now, what am I going now? Because now I'm talking a little bit fast. So the greater the interest rates difference will be, then the greater the the rollover charges will be. Understand that? On the currency pair. Do you understand that? So let me take it again. The greater the interest rates difference, will be, the greater the rollover charges will be on the currency pair. Example. Let me make an example. When trading, let's say Euro USD, and it happens. Let's say it happens. You don't know what's going to happen, but it takes place. That the euro has greater interest with the USD, then the rollover charges will be the most expensive for holding the euro position. Understood? Okay, now let's twist it like this. Doing on the right, doing on the left. So let's say it happens. Let's say you have USD CHF, pair, the currency, the pairs. The currency pair is like that. And it happens that the CHF were to have the smallest interest differential to the USD. Then the rollover charges for the pair would be less. Because remember now, rollover charges have to do with it's determined the difference between the interest rate of the country, of their base currency. Who is the base currency right here? USD. USD it's a little bit more with CHF than that. I'm talking about the interest. Then euro it's bigger than US. Euro, the euro currency is bigger than the US, so the interest rate for holding that position is gonna be up. For the USD / CHF, the francs, it's gonna be less. The rollover is gonna be less because USD it's bigger than the CHF. Remember, this is determined by the base currency. It's determined by the difference between the interest rate of the currency of the base. The interest rate understand the interest rate of the base currency and the interest rate of the other country. If they're one for holding that big, this thing's gonna piss me off. I don't know why it went off. So if the interest rate is high, if the interest rate is high, it's because the base currency is higher than the other countries. What's this thing? Other countries' currency. Yes, I think that's what I wanted to say. Yes. I have time though. Feel like taking it from the beginning. But we have other policies. Remember, we're talking about policies and features. Yes, and we have 7. We're done with 7. Let's focus on the other policies. So they're not much. They're just 4. But this one has to do with referring to the policies we're talking about. But there are 4 though. 4 of them. I'm gonna start it from these are things that you need to check out. Policies. The policies. You need to check out. Let me start it from free charting and technical analysis. Let me start it there. Yes, I'm starting it there. But we have 4. We have 4. Let me see. Do we have 4? No, we have 5. We have leverage. We have free charting and technical analysis. Then we have instant automated execution of orders. Yes. Then we have low minimum openings. Then we have low spreads. Okay, cool. Let me start with what's this? Free charting and technical analysis. Remember, we added 5. We added 5, so it's 7 plus 5, that's 12. What am I saying? what am I saying? These policies, they don't just end on the seven I counted. They have to add 5 other policies. These ones, they are, how can I put it? I don't know how I'm gonna put it, but I'm gonna put it. Let me find a way of putting it. These policies, yes, I'm adding on the 7, but these are policies that you can find easily. But the ones that just the rolled all overcharges, the margin account interest rates, these are things that you don't take into contact when you are looking at the broker. But this 5 is what you go for. A lot of the time, then you make a mistake, meaning there will be the 7 I just counted, I just dropped. You won't take into contact. You're just gonna focus on the 5 because 7, it looks like it's a lot. Yes, it's a lot, because look at it, man. It just went straight, like I don't know how many minutes, busy checking it out, checking those things out. Yeah, bro. Free chatting and technical analysis. Yes, you have to look for a broker that provides free. Yay, free. We like free things here, South Africans. Yes. Anyway, story for a different day, So a broker that provides free professional, chatting services and allows traders to trade directly on the chat. Yes, your broker has to allow you to trade directly on the chat. So yes, it's supposed to provide what? Professional chatting services and allows you to trade right on the spot. Directly on the chat. That's what I want us to say. Then your broker you're going to choose should give you access to the best technical and chatting analysis available to trade to active traders. Remember, you're busy with a demo account currently. So the broker is supposed to should give you, listen, it's a must, should give you access to the best technical and chatting analysis available to active traders. That's what your broker is supposed to do for you. Okay, this is what free chatting and technical analysis. Free chatting technical analysis. Free chatting and technical analysis. That's what your broker is supposed to do for you, provide for you. Okay. Then let's go to instant automative execution of your orders. Instant, that's another policy. Instant automative execution of your orders. Instant, fast, right there on the spot. Instant, understand that word. Instant automative execution of your orders. Instant execution or instant automated execution of your order. Instant, instant automated execution of your orders. Understand? Yes, you do. Why? Why is that? Why you should go for that, for an instant execution of your orders? Why? Yeah, why? It's because the price you see and click is the price that you are supposed to get. And keep in mind, don't go for a broker that requotes, like what the fuck. Like this broker is gonna requote, like it requotes your it requotes you when you click on a price. Or this broker, don't go for this one. The ones that do slip pages, don't do that. Don't go for that broker, please. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself that kind of a favor. Don't do that. You know. Then accounted leverage. You can put it whatever the way you want. Leverage, it is what it is. It's what it is, man. I don't like my lighting for dog. It's not good. But I have to. So, ne? As a trader like me and you, as a trader that is still starting, yeah, boy, you don't want your leverage to be too much. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Remember what I said about leverage and the margin. What I said. Leverage, if it's going to be high, if the margin is going to be low, then you're going to have a problem. Yeah. So don't go for what's this thing for a leverage that's too high, man. Because leverage, it's you can go for the one that's too high if like you believe and think like believe like super crazy believe in your strategy. Yeah, bro. Why? Because leverage can make you super crazy broke. It can also make you a millionaire now. So that's your choice to make. But for my advice, don't do that to yourself. Don't go for higher leverage. It's good though, but don't. Be realistic with yourself. Okay, go for like, I would say 200, but 200 has to do with what's this thing with micro a lot, and you're using macro. So 200 is to 1. Don't go for that. Go for under that, because you're going to be using a what's this thing, a macro account. You're not using a micro. Yeah, bro. So go for under 200 is to 1. Go for under that. Yeah, bro. Yes. Low minimum openings. Yes, low minimum openings. Why? Okay. Yeah, those who don't have like billions, millions, like me and you, to risk, to trade, gamble, whatever. You can't go. You don't have million. Yeah, bro. Like being able to open a macro account is a greater feature for us. Like it's super great. That's why I'm always like I'm on the macro account a lot, because what's going to happen is this: you are going to open a micro account, then you drop in, and then the micro account says no, you need, let's say $200, or yeah, let's say $200. $200, that's 4,000. You don't have 4,000. Stop, quit the cap, man. You don't have 4,000 to gamble. Yes, you have it now. Can you put it there? Can you put it on the trade and just press buy or sell? Can you do that? No, you can't. Press buy or sell, jump into 1 minute time frame, then in 2 minutes 4K is gone. Let's say it happened. That's going to happen. Can you do that? No, you can't. Can you lose 4,000 in 1 minute? Can you? No. Can you lose? Do you have that that lever to be able to? Are you that strong? Like, are you that strong to be able to lose, to allow yourself to lose 4K now around like this kind of minute? Because you go into, like, let's say your strategy, it's you open, like, you drop $200 right there. What's going to happen? It's 4,000. Okay, sharp. Because why am I saying it's 4,000? Because $100 is 2,000. I mean, yes, even though it's not 2,000 straight, it's 1 point something, but it's still 1.9 and something, 89, 1,980 what thousand, close to 2,000, which makes it, if we round it up, it's gonna be 2,000. So anyway, leave the math to the mathematicians. So mathematicians, did I say that correct? I guess. Let's hope so. So what I'm trying to say, don't go for micro. Micro requires you to drop 4,000 rands. Yes, South African rands. Can you put, are you that strong? Are you that like, can you put 1,000, 4,000? Okay, example, can you put 2,000 in your account and allow yourself to lose that 2,000 in 1 minute? Okay, 1 minute is too, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much. 15 minutes, no. 30 minutes, no. What's this? How do they go? 1 hour, no. You can't. Okay, you can't. You're gonna blow your account, dog. What if you get margin call? You put at 4,000, then when you get to 2,000, let's say your trade in 5 minutes. I forgot to put my on time frame. Let's say in 5 minutes you get a margin call. Your account says, boom, I'm back to 2,000. I just dropped 2,000. Now you have to fill up. Do you have that 2,000 to take it back to $200? No, you don't, dog. That's what I'm saying. Focus on the macro accounts and stop thinking about putting too much pressure on yourself, putting so much money that you don't have. You don't have that. Low minimum openings are good. That's what you need to look for. That's why I'm advising you, opening a macro account, it's wow for you. Because what's going to happen next, you're going to be screaming, Forex is a scam. Fuck that. It's not a scam. You don't understand what you are doing. You are looking for a milli in 1 minute. How crazy is that? While you don't have a milli. What the hell? Please, man. The fuck? Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Last one. Low spreads. Low spreads. Should have started with this one, but anyway. Low spread, ne? Low spread saves you moolah. Remember I talked about spreads. If you don't know, go check out the video. I made a video about spreads. Yes. What's this thing? It's the spread and the what? I forgot. Yeah, but I did make a video about spreads. I don't know why I'm forgetting. I don't know why I'm like this today, man, and this is not good. Oh, the bait and the ask. Yes, I did that. Go check those that video. You know, so low spreads, they save you moolah. That's what they do. They save you moolah. So the difference between buy and sell, what's this thing? Price of any currency pairs. The difference between the two, the buy and the sell of any currency pair, is the spread. Don't let them lie to you. The difference between the buy and the sell of any currency pair, the difference in the FX market, it's the spread. The difference. That's the difference between the buy and the sell price. Buy and the sell price of any currency pair in the FX market is the spread. Remember, you can buy, you can sell in the FX market. Now, keep in mind the difference is what? Spread. Remember the bid and the ask price. Difference, spreads. That's the only difference, man. The difference that you need to check out for. So, yeah, like I said, this video, man, it's gonna be long. And it's long now. It's more than 20 minutes, I guess. So, sorry. It is what it is. Now we're going to jump into good things, the things that you were waiting for, I guess. Yeah, because I've been like too slow. Yeah, I need you to know everything. But yes, man, it's Hopewell the treasure hunter right here. It's me signing out. I'm gone. Down with brokers.